The Leeds Jewish Housing Association has celebrated 70 years, and we're here to tell you what we've been up to demystify some of the myths about the social housing in our community, and also to talk to you about the final stage of our development. We're all familiar with the term social housing, but do we actually know what it really means, or are we holding on to these myths and stigmas around it? I'm here with Mark Granfield, the CEO of the Leeds Jewish Housing Association. So Mark, can you tell us the difference between sheltered and general need housing?
Sheltered accommodation is predominantly for anybody over the age of 55. It's not means tested. We don't ask your financial circumstances or your current housing circumstances. It's a choice people choose to make.
Yeah.
General needs accommodation is for anybody any age, but that is means tested. So we will ask a number of quite personal, if we're honest, questions about your current circumstances and why you want general needs housing. So, are you currently homeless or about to become homeless? What are your financial circumstances and your ability to afford different accommodation? Do you have any mental or physical disabilities that mean you need different accommodation? What we then do is kind of rank tenants in a sympathetic way of who needs the property first, and they'll get an offer for general needs accommodation.
A lot of people have these preconceived ideas about social housing. They think somewhere where lazy people go to live, they don't want to work, and also the properties aren't nice, they're run down, they're not well looked after. What would you say to people like that?
It's simply not true, and I think it's an unfair assessment of a sector that's been around there for decades. Social housing accounts for almost 1 in 5 households in the population, so it's a very lazy stereotype to say these are people who don't work. This is the working population we house. Properties are really well maintained. We have 2 jobs in the housing association: look after the tenants and look after the properties. Properties in social housing are generally better than owner-occupied properties, much better in the private rented sector, so I think he's an old-fashioned stereotype.
So Mark, you're looking to build 28 new family homes. Talk to us about who are these homes for? Who in our community are applying for these homes?
Yeah, so these are family homes for 2, 3 and 4 bedroom properties. They are people who are either currently in the community and are struggling with their existing properties. Very much so, we get residents from the private rented sector. There's a lot less private properties out there for rent at the minute, which pushes prices up and people have priced out their own home. Or people who used to live in Leeds, moved away, want to come back and raise their family and find they can't physically get a foot on the market. So we have lots of families now desperate for that accommodation.
So they're working families that just simply can't afford to live within our community.
Simply can't afford to live in Leeds 17. Yeah, it's a very expensive place to live, but a great place to live as well.
During COVID, when the world stopped, the Leeds Jewish Housing Association completed its biggest development in 70 years. They built 51 sheltered living flats and 34 general needs flats. The next stage of development is building 28 family homes. 70 years ago, this would have been an innovative, visionary development with inside toilets, away from the city centre with fresh, clean air. Today, these 40 flats need to be heavily invested in or replaced. Last time the Leeds Jewish Housing Association built family homes was in 2010. They built 7 family homes and we're stood outside one of them now. Let's go and have a look. If you're a family looking to apply for affordable social housing in Leeds within our community, there will be a 15-year wait. And that is why we need to build. We are looking to build 28 family homes to encourage people to come and join our community. The Leeds Jewish Housing Association have plans to replace 40 flats with 28 family homes. Our vision is that every Jewish family gets the chance to raise their children within our community. We really hope you share this vision with us. We have a thriving community in Leeds. We have the Henry Cohen Campus for Education, the Zone, various youth movements, the Maz Centre, Gourmet, the Street Lane Bakery. I could go on. The community has always been known to punch above its weight, and we have visitors from London and Manchester communities coming to learn how they can build such houses. In the words of the late Chief Rabbi, Lord Sachs, Leeds leads.